So now, so far what we have learned using mouse how to navigate and make the selection we learned. Now we will learn how to navigate and make the selections using the keyboard. Okay, now I will keep the mouse aside and I will go to the Word program. So first of all, what I will do, I will use the cursor control keys. Cursor control keys will be four: right arrow key, left arrow key, up arrow key, down arrow key. First of all, we will learn this. Then after we will go ahead. Okay, right. So where is my cursor? Here. If I want to move the cursor, this is also navigating. No, I will press the right arrow key, the cursor is moving towards the right. If I press left arrow key, the cursor is moving towards the left. If I press up arrow key, the cursor is moving towards the up. Now downwards. You learned this. Now what we will learn next? We will add control key to right, left, up, down arrow. Okay, then what it will happen? Let us see. Okay, suppose cursor is here. Okay, if I press right arrow key, simply it is crossing only one letter towards the right. Okay, if I press left arrow key, it is crossing only one character to the left, which we already learnt. Yes or no? If I hold on the control key and if I press the right arrow key, it is crossing a word instead of crossing a letter or the character. Okay, if I press control key and left arrow key, it will cross one word to the left. You see, control key and left arrow key. You see, left arrow key. If you press control right arrow, okay, it is crossing one word. If you know this thing, then you can go very fastly. Yes or no? Or else, how much time it will take? Suppose if you want to go to here up to charts, if you want to go there, then you have to keep pressing the right arrow key. Instead of that, what will you use? You'll use control right arrow key. Okay, which is the smart work, right? What next after control right arrow key and control left arrow key? We will learn control up arrow key and control down arrow key. If you press control down arrow key, what is happening? It is going to the next paragraph. You see, it is in the beginning of the paragraph. Now, if you press again control down arrow key, again it goes to the next paragraph. Right, in this way it will goes to the next paragraph. If you press up control up arrow key, it will skip one paragraph to the upwards. Okay, if you press control down arrow key, it will skip to the next paragraph in this way. So magical or not, right? In other, suppose if you don't know how to use this control up arrow down arrow, what we will do, we'll just keep pressing the down arrow key and keep pressing the up arrow key, which takes a lot of time. Sometimes we go forward, sometimes we go backward somewhat. Yes, and we will not go exactly to that specific location. Okay, right. So suppose if you want to go to a page, what will we do? Control G. What we have to do, suppose here 7 pages are there and if you want to go to page number 5, just press Ctrl G and here in this enter page number box, type the page number 5 I want to go to, and press enter key, and you see here, right, fifth page. Now we are in the fifth page. Okay, if you press if you type 2, then will be on the second page. Clear? So in this way also you can navigate. Of course we will learn more detail about this control G. Some more options are there, right? During the while we learn keyboard shortcuts. Okay, control G, right? Okay, after this what is there? So we learned up to here. Okay, arrow key means what? Cursor control keys, then control cursor control keys. Next what we will learn? Okay, home key, end key, then control home, control end. Let us see. See, the cursor is there in the center of the, somewhere in the center of the line. If I want to go to the beginning of the line, what should I do? If I keep pressing the left arrow key, it will take much time. I will simply press the home key and the cursor is moved to the beginning of the line. Now, if I wanted to move to the end of the line, I will simply press end key. You see the cursor is at the end of the line. Okay, so this makes our more faster or not, right? If you keep pressing the arrow keys, it will take much time and we will get tired. Our energy will be exhausted and we will feel bored also. We cannot work more. Okay, if our dil mange more, we should work more. If you want to work more, we should use the right keyboard shortcuts, right? Okay, so now what we will do after using home key and end key, next we will learn control home and control end. So if whenever you press control home, it can be any Windows document, whenever if you press control home, the cursor will be moved to the beginning of the document. You see first page. If you press control end key, the cursor will be moved to the end of the document. Beyond that, nothing will be there. Okay, suppose if you don't know this, then okay, we'll keep scrolling or we will be using this scroll bar. Yes or no? So remember this command and apply it whenever required. Okay, so after this what? Okay, control home, control end has been done. Next is what? Page up, page down. Then control page up, control page down. Let us see. Okay, now I will go to somewhere in the middle of the document, second page. If I press, see from where the document is starting here, means on the screen for the video and ending at the blank line, means the beginning of the paragraph. Next paragraph. If I press page down, what will happen? It will be the starting. Okay, let us see. Page down. Got it? Next page. Right? Now, if I press page down, then what will happen? This word remembers will start from here. Page down. You see. Page down. Page down. Page up. Here document and here after document and page down, page up. Here it is showing from video provides to change to match. If I press page down, you see here changes to match. It is starting or not, changes to match. If I press page down again, here where it is ending, another device, or you can say video you can use. Okay, here you see video you can use. Clear? So in this way it will show one screen. If you use control page down, what will happen? It will go to the next page. Now we are in the fifth page. No, if you press page up, will the fourth page. Again you press previous page up, third page. Page down, fourth. Page down, control page down, fifth. Control page down, sixth. In this way. Okay. So you should remember these things. Okay. Next, so control page up, page down. Control page up, control page down. Okay. This thing is over. Next what we will learn how to make the selection using the keyboard. Okay. So here first of all what we will do, previously we learned this arrow keys. Now what we have to do, we have to add shift key. So whenever you want to make the selection, shift key is important. You should press and hold on the shift key, then use the arrow keys. Okay, so let us learn. So here my cursor is there here. If you press shift right arrow key, it is selecting towards the right. If you press shift left arrow key, it will be selecting towards the left. Okay, if you use down arrow key, shift down arrow key, it will be selecting the next lines. Is it clear? In the same way, if you press shift up arrow key, it will be selecting towards the upwards. Means what? Each line will be get selected. Done. So whenever any text is selected and if you want to deselect it, what should you do? You should press any arrow key, or you can click somewhere out of this selection. Okay, if you want to deselect means you are removing the selection, not the selected text. Just click outside it or press arrow key, any arrow key you can press. So better to press either up arrow key or down arrow key. So after this arrow keys, next we will learn what? Shift plus control and arrow keys. Previously we learned what? Shift arrow keys. Here now this time shift plus control plus arrow keys. Okay, so my cursor is here. Control shift right arrow means what? It is selecting word. Only shift arrow means what? Only one character. Control shift means what? It will be selecting each character, each word. Okay, it is crossing the word while making the selection. In case if you press control shift left arrow, each word will be selected towards the left. Okay, words will be selected towards the left. Done. In the same way, if you press control shift down arrow, what will happen? One paragraph will get selected. If you press control shift down arrow, another paragraph will be selected. In this way, got it? In this way it will be selected. In the same way, if you press Ctrl Shift up arrow key, it will be the paragraphs will be get selected towards the upwards. Okay, I just press down arrow key to deselect it. These things have been done. Next is what? Shift home, shift end. Next, Control Shift home, Control Shift end. Let us see. Previously, what we have learned. So whenever you press Control home, the cursor will move to the beginning of the document. But in case if you press Control Shift home, it will select towards the beginning of the document. From current position to beginning of the document, it will be get selected. In case if you press Control Shift end, from the beginning, from the current position to end of the document, it will be get selected. You see. Done. So what next? Control Shift home, right? Shift home and shift and all the, okay, shift press the shift key and press home key, it got selected towards the beginning of the line. If you press shift end, it will be selected towards the end of the line. Clear? So in this way you can make the selections in different ways. So if you learn, if you remember, if you practice, then you can apply all these things, you can use this, and you can make your work more faster than previous. Okay, right. So what next? That's all. Okay, so these are the keyboard shortcuts for navigating and making selections using both mouse as well as keyboard. I hope you learned new thing. Thank you so much. Thank you.